Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Spiritual Justice Gem, Trusted Gem Goddess Quita. Or you can call me Quita, either one would do. I answer to vote. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. Yeah. Okay, so the first card out I have is Moon Magic. They're back messing with sex trafficking the kids. Some of y'all may be getting good news. Spirit say they haven't learned their lesson yet. Return back to sender. Make sure you're doing your return back to sender. They're using a new approach too. Elon Musk name came out. He's from Pretoria, South Africa. And usually people from South Africa, you know what? Let me hush. The Antichrist is losing. Someone could be throwing hints, or your spirit guide could keep giving you hints. Guilty but pretending to be innocent. So it's guilty but pretending to be innocent. So I need to clean out the lymphatic system or clean out their blood. Garlic is on the table. 1717, self-realization, trust your intuition. Release outdated beliefs came out. Peace. Let's see. I just did all the cards at once so I can get them all out. There's something about an Aries here. We're going to get the message. They want you to be wasteful. There's a lot of clones going on at this time. This is what these facilities, they're telling you that these this data centers is using the water, which could be true, but what I'm getting is like a double, like, you know how you build something for one purpose and it has another purpose underneath it, something like that. I'm getting something like that. Like it could be cloning centers, and the cloning centers is what's taking all the water. That's what I'm getting. So I think they're doing Dark Night of the Soul spells. Pink. Somebody need to connect with Archangel. I think it's Ariel, or because you're unstoppable right now. They're doing spells and rituals to taint your beauty. Somebody needs to fast. Somebody need to cleanse. Yep, their lymphatic system. They're doing negative energetic work. Lymphatic system came out right here. They're doing the negative. That's why you need garlic, because they're doing negative energetic work on your lymphatic system. The only thing that can limit you is believing that you are limited. Become limitless. Something about your gas bill. They could be doing negative energetic on your gas bill, or you could forget to pay your gas bill. Somebody is programmed to be an assassin without even knowing it. They could be tapping into your phones or trying to get access to your phones. Somebody trying to gain some type of access to your phones. Somebody has fallen from grace and can't commit because of some type of trauma that happened to them. They're messing with your soul star, your halo chakra, connection between the 7 main chakras. So they're messing with somebody's soul star chakra. This is a male convert narcissist that's doing this. Guysy Shammy, Steve Noble, Stephanie P. Spell. They're messing with your thought process as well. Bez, Pazuzu, they're using this dwarf demon. Bez is a dwarf demon. Pazuzu is a wind demon. That's why you see them do some wind spells or some, because they're trying to showcase their powers. Pazuzu is king of Pazuzu is about, it's the same spirit. King of the evil, wind demon. Hillary Clinton came out for some particular reason. Maybe you see her on your timeline or your feed. 595, benevolent guides to serve light and be the light. Focus on humanitarianism, altruism, and spiritual awakening. Significant life chances of positive choices. So, somebody is the King of Cups reverse. The King of Cups reverse is someone is prone to emotional outbursts, otherwise known as drama king. The King of Cups reverse is prone to drugs and drinking alcohol. The King of Cups reverse may throw pity parties for himself and dwell constantly on the past while making himself the martyr. They're trying to get somebody to crash. They're coming against you using a bat. Let's see what else we have. Quiet manipulators going on in the background, give you great experiences, but give or want nothing with you is dangerous. They're making things way harder than it has to be. It's quiet manipulators going on too. Sam Altman is out here. It's a new approach that's needed, or somebody that's coming at you from a new angle. They're doing dark nights of the soul, and there's back sex trafficking the kids again. It says save the kids, and every time I get that save the kids card, is that they're sex trafficking. It says the Antichrist is losing. I don't know who these people who are of the Antichrist are maybe sending you hints or clues for some particular reason. Green tea. Somebody definitely needs to clean out their lymphatic system. I'm getting they got gaslighting rituals here, so they're playing psychological mind games, and they're spelling cancer onto you as well. Willow Smith came out and Black came out. Your ex or his family could be seeing demons and vampire spirits after you. They're trying to alternate reality to cause confusion. With HUD, all of that came out together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carrots, needs cleansing. Somebody need to take care of their eyes. Once you see clearly, it's going to change the game for you. Let's see. The number 6 is significant as well. Break. Okay, break. Get rid of old habits. Break old habits. Come out of outdated ideas and beliefs. Have an optimistic mindset. Faith, balance, and navigating new beginnings and personal growth. 534 is a powerful transformation happening. Clones again came out. Jeff Bezos, Kim Kardashian, Michelle Obama, Ghazi Shambi came out again. Something about your yard. Trash, dogs, raccoons, cats. What's trees, grass, something about your yard. Take it as a resonant. The number 11 could be significant. We're going to get deeper into this, so don't think we're not. Sheila, somebody named Sheila could be significant. It's a Leo out here. Azazel playing mind games. So when I get that mind games, that's Azazel. Somebody they have invoked Azazel into someone. Or, yep, their ego is toxic. Somebody has a toxic ego. So we're going to get some more names here. Let's see what we can get out of this deck. Let's see what we can get out of this deck, y'all. Evil eye. A lot of evil eye going on. They could mess with your... What I'm seeing is they could be messing with your kids' grades, or they could be messing with the grades of gas. They could be tampering with the quality of gas that we're having. And we already know that, but it's something significant about your area. So we may not go to the same stores all the time to get gas. Maybe go to different locations. They could be messing with your Wi-Fi too. Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. came out. What else we need to know? Who else? Somebody is committed to a Leo, or this Leo is committed to messing with your Wi-Fi, sending you evil eye. Jeremy Biddle is out here. There's going to be a lot of forward movement that I see happening. It's a lot of success, progression. Something with transportation. Somebody could be traveling towards you, or you could be getting a new car. Take it how it resonates. This is a general. Let's see. Cancer came out twice. Yep. Somebody only care about themselves. Or they doing spells for people that only care about themselves. Sean Carter, came out. After only care about Elon. Elon Musk came out again. And he's a Cancer. Tina Knowles came out. Cardi B came out. Liz Finlay came out. Aries came out. Somebody is celebrating. What are they celebrating, Holy Spirit? Jeff Bezos came out. What are they celebrating, Holy Spirit? Okay, some of your family member is could be trying to help put you in jail, or they're celebrating because you have money problems, or maybe they feel like you're finna be jobless or you're jobless. They're trying to make you into a criminal, and they're celebrating. Somebody is celebrating making you into a criminal. Let's see. Your brother could be involved. You got a kid's father. They're Scorpio, or Aries, or Cancer. You're going to have this passionate new beginning. Okay, something unexpected. Or maybe you're having a tower moment, or you've been finding out something. Yeah, you're going to have some type of tower moment that's going to make you juggle or have to transfer or exchange something for something. Yeah. Whatever tower moment you have or whatever is going on, it's going to come with some kind of positive completion. It's going to be rewarded. Well, if you have a tower moment, it's a reward that comes afterwards. Gazi Shami. Somebody is going to return or come back and give you an apology. Yeah, someone coming to apologize to you. Let's see who this person is. It could be like ex-sister-in-law, brother-in-law. Excuse me. It could be a Pisces that want a new beginning with you. Money Loan came out. Somebody is related to somebody. Somebody need to work on their harmonic balance as well. Okay. Um, I'm just trying to get through all these cards and names. Um, this 1717, you really need to trust your intuition and trust your spiritual growth. Self-realization is a very important thing right now. So maybe you need to, just take some time to go over your life and over the things that you've gone through, and see the glow up or something like that. Something like that. Remember, Sam Altman he's a billionaire. He's his name is Samuel Harris Altman. He's a CIA. I'm sorry. He's a CEO of OpenAI. He's a CEO of OpenAI, and they did invoke Azazel to play mind games with you. So if you've been confused, it's because somebody invoked Azazel to play mind games with you. It's somebody that's toxic that let this demon into their body. Or remember, they're doing spells and rituals on you on your beauty. I hear they don't like your face. Well, they like it. They don't want to like it. And so they want to do spell work on it. Okay? Holy Spirit, what's going on with these clones? It's a lot of clones. They're cloning a lot of people, loved ones. So if your people go to jail or go, they're really like cloning people out of jail. That's in the military, anything to do with government. Pretty much, when you go off like Navy, Army, Marines, they will clone those people. So if your family member is acting strange, they could be cloned and don't even know it. Most NPCs don't even know they're NPCs. And the government is good for cloning their own, because once you sign up for their programs, especially Navy, Army, they feel like they own you. So they can basically tell you to go to a psychiatrist or a facility, that you have to go to a routine checkup, and then next thing you know, you don't even know that you were cloned. Like, you snatched up and your body, you're in the same body, and you don't even know you're cloned. You don't even know you're being cloned, and you could be just thinking, okay, I lost some time, or whatever, or however that goes, because they can mess with your memories. They can mess with your memories, and they can alter your memories. So you people that's in the Army and the Navy and things like that, you guys need to be very conscious and have a very active prayer life when you're in there, because you could be, the Holy Spirit said, even having sexual encounters in the within any part of the world, any sexual encounter, you need to make sure you're cleansed. Those things, they can easily attach demons to you. If you're not being cloned, they're attaching demons and spirits to sexual activity to bring up negative emotions and trigger responses within family dynamics. I know this because I'm going through this as well as one of these dynamics, and this dynamic hasn't been just like for 1 year. This has been going on for over 3-4 years now. And I've noticed that I just was in denial because they're your loved ones. And just because they're your loved ones, we tend to let our guard down. I'm like, no, we don't want to see it. But yeah, they can, and it's not all the time demons. There's something they call the butterfly effect. They can morph your mind and make you, I forget what's the name of that movie. I keep talking about that movie. When she had them in the basement, and the Army is kind of like that, because they take you through all this trauma-based programming to control you. And those tadpoles that you see, they use the frogs, you know how they make that ribbit sound? They use that to hypnotize people, and they can they can make you into a killer. They can train you to be, that girl unalived this boy in the wilderness. He didn't do nothing but want to do the right thing, and she unalived him because he wanted to do the right thing. And most of these times, these people will be very calm, and then they'll unalive you in 1 second and then go back to normal life. That's how crazy they are. That movie, I forget the name of that movie. I don't talk about this movie already. that girl unalived these people, this boy in the wilderness, and it just went right back. And then they just got the body, covered it up for her, and let her just walk around normal. So we have a lot of NPCs, psychopaths, sociopaths, psychopaths, a lot of people that is in these dynamics that's playing a part of our reality. And what they're doing is infiltrating your stability. They're infiltrating your relationships within the family dynamic, your loved ones. And they're sent to set you off course because they're trying to use your love for them, for your loved ones, which you should have love for them, but you should be using your intuition and discernment as well with these people, because these people they're not in control of them anymore. Whoever's in control of them, and then they'll think that's them that's being, I can make my own decision. Yeah, but it's being very heavily influenced. If they're not cloned, then they have demons attached. If they don't have demons attached to them, then they're being morphed. And that's that butterfly effect. That's what happened. You was like, wow, these celebrities are harming kids and attracting the kids. They got morphed. A lot of them got morphed. A lot of them have a lot of trauma-based programming within their lifetime. And so when you're on trauma-based programming, it puts you in a lower state. So you do evil things and then go back to act like it never happened and never talk about it, and it's just dormant in your mind. So they're waiting on the next sexual encounter that they can force themselves on somebody. They're waiting for that next experience to make them morph them more into more of a demon, because their unconscious mind is programmed to cause havoc. It's programmed to cause trouble. It's programmed to be chaotic. It's programmed to be a killer. It's programmed to be a sex offender. They're programmed to do these things. And they will program people to be a sacrificial lamb, meaning to go blow up buildings and stuff like that. And these people, it's in their self-conscious mind. That's why I'm always telling you to clean yourself out, clean your self-conscious mind out, because people don't like to believe that they can be controlled, but you are very easily controlled. We're very easily controlled. Very. It's so easy to control anybody, unless they have an active prayer life, unless they're constantly cleaning out their self-conscious minds, unless they're spiritually hygienic. If you're not spiritually hygienic, you're at risk of mind control. And people who easily want to be accepted and loved by other people, that's why you have to have the love of Christ. We're in those times where you have to have the love of God, and you have to be solid in that love. And I preach about this all the time. Even some of my loved ones are getting in these traps, and they have to stay the hell away from me. Especially they're working on my kids now to turn my kids against me. I've been aware of this for a long time, and so when my kids start to morph into these different things, you will see me getting, probably won't talk about it too much, but you will see me, okay, I'm not going to connect with that child. You will see me not connecting or getting this child, make sure they're out my way, out my life, so that I can go on and continue on my path, because nothing is going to stop me from doing my purpose and walking in my purpose. Not a kid, not a demon, and I love them. But I can love you from a distance. I've learned a long time how to love people from a distance. I lost my mama at 10 years old. So losing a child or over some or a sister or brother, I already lost my sister and brother. I already had to put them to the side. So putting a child to the side is easy. It's not hard. I'm not gonna cry because it's not worth it. When you teach people how to be spiritual hygienic and they go against everything you taught them, they have to learn on their own. You have to let your children learn on their own. And once they learn on their own, want to come back, ain't no coming back over here. Because once I see that you are disloyal and you're a liar, and then you do all these things, I don't care if you're my kid or not. If you could be a person on the street, once I see disloyalty in someone, I don't want nothing to do with you. You can just move on. And I'm never going to, just be mean towards you. I'm just never going to, you're never going to see me again. And if you see me, it's going to be on the screen or from a distance, because I don't tolerate that foolery. So y'all have to be very careful and mindful of the things that y'all do, because anybody is expendable at this time, and they will use anybody to get their agenda across. They will use anybody to do the things that they are, that they want to do. So going into the military at your own risk. You know, if your parent or your mother or your daddy or your sister or brother is chosen and they're telling you things that God is telling them and you choose to go against it, God is not sparing nobody. You will be turned over to a reprobated mind or unalived or something like that, because you got to understand, Satan, this is a time between good and evil. And it's a lot of good on this planet, there's a lot of evil on this planet. And there's going to be constant battles. If you're not ready for battle, then you're just going to fall on the wayside, which a lot of people are going to be used as pawns. And then they're not going to realize it until later on in life, or till they lift their eyes up on the other side. And either way, it's okay with me, because at the end of the day, the Holy Spirit God says, only the meek shall inherit the earth. If you got a big ego, you don't know how to be humble, you doing all this crazy stuff, life is finna humble a lot of people. And there's not nobody praying against you. Especially when I take my prayers off you. When I take my prayers off of you and let the world eat you up, baby. I don't have to lift a finger. And then my spirit team kept telling me, this person is talking bad about you, this person is doing this. I didn't ignore it. I just couldn't believe that it was something that I gave birth to. But mind you, just because you give birth to something out your body, don't mean that that is divine. There could be a very karmic child or a very karmic spirit that comes into your life to cause disruption, because they know you have a great purpose. And before I let a karmic person or a karmic child or anybody, you will be left behind and never looked at again. And I don't have no hate towards you. You just can never be in my presence. And anybody that's connected to you that does these things you will see them slowly out my life. People be like, well, I thought you had 6 kids. I'm like, and then you down to 4. And then I'm like, you all know what happened. I ain't got to say it because I'm already telling you. Period. So you guys, I'm going to do a part 2 because my phone is going dead. I have more messages to give to you guys. So give me an hour to charge my phone. I will be right back.